Congressman David Joyce has wasted no time making an impact since taking office earlier this year.
Funding our Lake Erie resource is one of his passions.
This is about jobs. This is about making sure that the water we drink is clean and pure.
Joyce was responsible for getting Lake Erie cleanup funding bumped up from 60 to 210 million for this fiscal year. Dave Arnold spent some time with researchers at Put-in-Bay. They're putting those much needed funds to work right away.
Keeping Lake Erie clean with its hand on the pulse of undulating waves of a natural resource needing to be monitored daily is a busy laboratory on South Bass Island.
We're at Stone Laboratory.
Researchers here have their keen hands and eyes on the lake.
This is the oldest freshwater biological field station in the country. We started in 1895.
And keen minds in their labs, making an impact on just what's going on in the ecosystem of Lake Erie.
There was a lot of cyanobacteria, or green algae.
Some of the lake's problems, of course, can be linked to us.
The watershed for the Maumee River is the largest for all the Great Lakes, and it drains 4.5 million acres of agricultural land. So we get a lot of agricultural runoff, and that's the primary source of the phosphorus that is causing the harmful algal blooms.
But there is a way for each of us to put a dent in that algal bloom level.
If people are careful when they go to the store and they buy a fertilizer that doesn't contain phosphorus, they'll actually be helping Lake Erie.
They're all over the lake bottom. I mean, if you do, kind of get some snorkeling gear on and just swim around, I mean, that's all you see on the bottom.
Would you characterize it as an infestation?
I would definitely call it an infestation. Yeah, absolutely.
Research scientist Kristen Stanford is talking about the goby, a small invasive fish now overwhelming Lake Erie.
Oh, that is a beaut.
These fish are good news, bad news squatters. They actually eat invading zebra mussels.
That's what they feed on in their natural habitat. So
do we get zebra mussels and them from the same place?
Yes, we do. Black and Caspian Sea. Ponto-Caspian invaders.
And they're hungry little guys, ready to bite on the young angler's hook.
The fish keeps biting on me.
What were you using for bait?
Worms.
And from little wormy fingers to water snakes, they love to eat gobies and are now garnering well-deserved respect.
A lot of these things that we do, we need to keep doing them in order to protect these populations here.
Live on 5 at Stone Lab in Put-in-Bay, I'm Dave Arnold.
All right, that's going to do it for Live on 5.